I'm Sergeant Matt Kirkpatrick. I'm an Army Reservist working currently for the Kandahar Provincial Reconstruction Team. And in my civilian life, I'm the Law Enforcement Sales Coordinator here at Colt Canada in Kitchener, Ontario. Colt Canada is a small arms factory that acts as the arsenal for the Canadian government. And we produce the C7 family of weapons like the C7A2 here. The C7 is the general service weapon for the Canadian Forces. It's an all-around rifle. It's the solution that everyone can carry and do just about everything in combat. It works in the trench, works out of vehicles, works on the street in downtown Kandahar, as well as places like Bosnia, where we could be walking around dealing with villagers, or in places like Afghanistan, where we could be shooting every day. At the front of the barrel, there's a compensator and a flash hider that reduces some of the muzzle flash that comes out of the end of the rifle. On the front is what's called a Triad Mount. It allows us to mount lasers, flashlights, other accessories like that. C7 versus the AK-47, I would still choose the C7 because of its accuracy, its reliability, its ease of use. A lot of the C7A2s are attached, or have attached a forward pistol grip to allow us to hold the weapon like that with the lasers and lights on the front of it. There's a 3.4 power optical scope at the back here that's adjustable from 200 to 800 meters. The C7 compared to an Uzi, having fired the Uzi, I'm not sure it has all that much use. Magazine housing right here holds typically a 30-round magazine, which we'll carry 5 or 10 of in the field. And there's an ambidextrous safety selector lever, which allows us to switch it from safe to semi-automatic to automatic. The C7 versus the dirty, hairy Magnum, I'd still choose the C7. It's more accurate, shoots farther away, and it's not so shiny, so it doesn't give away my position. And we've got cocking handle, which is ambidextrous, can be used from both sides of the rifle for left and right-handed operation. We've got an adjustable buttstock, which has 4 different positions for different sizes of protective equipment or body armor and things like that. Well, the weapon's a much improved version of the M16 that was chosen in 1986 by the Canadian government, and we've improved it in a number of different ways. Canada was the first to put the flat top rail on it so that we could change different sights for different operating environments. We test it to colder temperatures, for example. We do all of the testing required by NATO, dropping it on the ground, exposing it to various different chemicals to see if they'll affect its function. We bury it in sand, we drag it through mud, we dip it in water and fire it, all kinds of different things like that. Yeah, I would absolutely. I would trust my life to this weapon system, and I have in Bosnia, Afghanistan, and I will again in Afghanistan.